Hello, I'm Cindy, and this is Coffee and Conversation Live. It's my regular Monday night podcast. Uh, Usually regular, unless I'm not feeling good or I have something else going on. I'm here every Monday from Central Florida. Don't you love my lovely mask? This is what we're dealing with now with the quarantine going on for the corona ugh, virus. So I've been in mask making mode. Hello, everybody. Um, this is my first incarnation. I made one for me and Cy. It's basically I took 7-inch by 9-inch fabric, sewn it together. I didn't allow for being able to put in the lovely filters in it when I first cut them out. So I decided to put an extra, thing on it, piece of fabric on it, and that made for very awkward. And I was using floral wire, two pieces of floral wire twist together for the wires. Well, yeah, that didn't work. I mean, it works, but and this length was too long for me. I am gonna add a just a little bit of a uh, dart here on the two that I made for me inside. But my next batch of them, I've been cutting them. This is size. I've been cutting them 6 inches, and oh, this is the one I have in progress. I make it with 6 inches, and then I put the pocket for the filter on the top. So, and then I was reading on somebody's blog about using file fasteners. So I've been putting them in now, and then you just have to go ahead and bend it as you need it. So I've been sewing them in the top, and so that works better. So I'm in, and then of course I couldn't find any rubber bands, so I'm using lovely ties. So that's what's going on with those. And I got a bunch cut out for various assorted people from my synagogue and friends. So that's what I'm working on. I'm glad you could join me. Looks like, let's see who's here right now. Me, myself, and I. Okay. Well, so let's see who shows up. Today I'm just drinking regular hazelnut coffee. Generic hazelnut coffee. And I'm counting my blessings. I'm enjoying talking on Zoom. I've been keeping, I'm keeping my anxiety under wraps as best I can, because that always causes my lupus to flare. I'm eating chocolate. My honey got me chocolate. I have a lot to show today, but I don't want to show too much until I get more people on here. So I have made some progress on my sweater, which I promised myself I wasn't going to start any new projects until I finished the sweater, and I've been doing pretty good. It's kind of getting waylaid by some of my making the different bags and stuff, or not bags, my masks. And so Cyan is still home with me. He's on, Universal Studios is on leave. Starting the 19th, his hours they're going to, they've been paying him for his regular hours, but now he'll start having to get, they're going to reduce his hours. hourly pay by 20%, but that's fine. I mean, I'm glad he's getting that, and who knows what it's going to look like come May and June. I just hope we can get this all, get everything back and everybody healed and get rid of this nasty virus. So I'm still working on my olive sweater with the yarn from Lovely Olive and 2U's, burnt orange, and of course I can't remember what the other color is called, but slowly getting there. So that's going. And then, of course, I showed you my things. Joann's is having a sale. They had their cupcake yarn on sale for $3.99 a skein. So I got, I did get some. I want to make the Phoenix, which is a project beautiful from God, I'm sorry, you guys. I don't remember the name of the thing, but it's one of those lovely, basically a mandala shawl or mandala blanket, and so I got the Lion Brand cupcake yarn, and this color is called Balloons. Well, the pattern calls for, hi Denny, it's good to see you. The pattern calls for 5,900 yards. And, right now I don't have a lot of money to be buying any yarn. So when I can get stuff on sale, I got 11 skeins, which is a little bit more than what I need. But I wanted to get it. And this is a, I believe this is a number 3 yarn. Yeah, it's a number 3 yarn. It takes a US size, I think it's an H8. Yeah, I think it is. I can't see, but I think it is an H, which is actually my favorite side yarn. And I've been wanting to try some DK weight projects. So this one has a tendency, this project has a tendency to get really, it gets really heavy if you use a worsted weight. So I'm going to do that in that. Let me see if I can look it up on my iPad. How are you doing, Denny? What you been up to? Enjoying your Easter with your grandkids? We had a good Passover last week. We just had our Seder at home, so that was nice. And let me look this up for you really quick, because it's going to drive me nuts. I've been doing getting a lot of, keeping myself busy with the different masks and my different projects. Okay. We've been really blessed with really good weather here right now. I'm worried about my friends in Louisiana, Alabama, and some of the other states, southern states that got hit by tornadoes yesterday. Even in the Carolinas got some bad weather. My family and friends up in Minnesota got hit with a snowstorm. And in fact, one of my friends from the old neighborhood, she had a tree come down on both her and her husband's cars. So I'm keeping them in my prayers. Let's see, Phoenix. The people that put out the pattern is Hooked on Sunshine. Hello, how are you, Carrie? Okay, here it is. I was just saying I'm getting ready to do, I just bought yarn for the Phoenix. Here's the Phoenix. It's going to be my first mandala type. Hi, Mimi. I was just saying I got yarn to make my Phoenix. And I will show you what it looks like. I got the cupcake yarn. Hi, Susie. I got the cupcake yarn from Lion Brand, and the color is balloon. And so I'm going to make my Phoenix out of that. The yarn was on sale on for $3.99 a cake, and then if you pick it up at the store, it was 20% off additional. So I got 11 skeins of yarn for under $40. So I'm excited about that. I'm not going to start that until I finish my sweater. I see Miss Carrie, you've been making very good progress on yours. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. And Mimi's here, and Denny's here. I'm glad to see you. This is how far I've made it on my sweater. You guys, I'm a very slow. And then I want to also do the Lost in Time shawl, which I might actually do before the other thing, because it's the same kind of a thing. This picture doesn't give it justice, but I was going to use scraps of my Swish yarn, which is a 3. Yes, I'm very slow, which is a 3 yarn. So I've got lots of grays and lavender and stuff, and white. So I'm going to use that for that one, because it's the Lost in Time shawl. They're doing a combined crochet along on T-Doddles and Christie's Crochet Creations, so you might want to check that out. And so that's going to be cool. What else? Oh, you guys, I've got another work in progress that's coming along. I'm taking a lot of scraps and this is my stained glass granny square. So I've been using a lot of scraps and making 4-row blocks, and then I'm doing 3-row blocks, and then I also have some 3-row triangles that are going on the edges, but I've got a ways to go. I think I've been trying to sew them together little by little, and oh no, Jackie. Yeah, I understand that. I have a hard time sometimes being in the mood, but I've been getting the ends blown. Still, I finished sewing them, the ones that I had so far laid out, and I'm crocheting them, and I'm actually getting pretty far on getting the ends woven. So that's my other project. This is no pattern. It's just kind of a memory of a past project. But I haven't touched that this week at all. I'm still trying to. I was showing earlier. I'm in mask making mode. This is my first one attempt. I had put. Yeah, it definitely is a. It's definitely a stained glass. I had made, because I cut. I didn't allow for. Originally, I didn't allow. I was going to cut it and insert the filters in here through the back, and then I used floral wire, but I didn't like this setup. So what I did was I changed it up. I actually, and this one was a lot too long. It didn't give you enough. It had too many gaps in it. So what I did was I cut it down to 6 inches on the sizes, and then for the insert. Oh, and here I put the pouch, or the hole for the filter on the top. And then what I did for the nose piece, instead of using the floral wire, I'm using file fasteners. They're a little heavier, but once you get them adjusted, they're fine. I still have to do the folding, but this one's almost done. I have 37 of them cut out, so I'm using a lot of my fabric scraps and Oh, you pinched a nerve in your shoulder? Oh, ouch. Yeah, that would be enough for to keep you from doing your knitting and crocheting. Oh, I hope you feel better, Jackie. How'd you do with the snow that you guys got up there? I saw Susie had a picture posted on hers, and my sister Steph did. Um, Not good, and a lot of people have been hit with the bad weather in the east side too. Sorry, that's my stupid outside drive making noise. So I'm keeping you guys all in my prayers. My prayer list is getting longer, but how are you guys coping with all this quarantine stuff? I don't leave the house. If I leave the house, all I'm doing is going for a ride with Cy when he goes to the store or the drugstore. I just sit in the car, but at least it gets me out of the house for a while. But hmm. When I got that yarn from Joann's, we picked it up outside and the drive-through. But if you call them, you're coming. When you get there, they'll bring your order up. So I ordered it online. I couldn't find elastic anywhere. I did finally find some. Um, I found some on Wish, which means it'll probably take forever. So if after this batch of masks, I might make more with the elastic. I don't know. I actually like the ties better. It doesn't irritate your ears like the other things. They brought my order from Joann's out to the car. They gave me a bag with a present stuff they're getting rid of. I mean, I didn't order this stuff, so they said Happy Easter. So, and it's weird because inside of it was this. It's a pillow with ears and a butt. I'm like, holy cow! I'm making my ties 20 inches. Some places had said 18, some had said 20, so I opted to make them a little longer. So that's working good. But isn't this grand? I look like a bunny. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to crochet some of those eyes like Old Sew Crochet does for her big fat babies and stuff. So I'll see. But I thought that was cute. And then there was also two other things in there. A wooden bunny. Isn't that cute? I'll have to put that on a shelf somewhere. It's very nice. Um it's been finished. This thing was $25, and this thing was $39.99. So amazing. Yeah, curbside pickup. I mean, the store is still open. They're only allowing a certain number of people in at a time. But I just ordered stuff online and they bring it out to me. And then they included a little, I think this is a e-hook. So I thought that was wow. Talk about cool. And then the only other acquisition I've had lately, I got some yarn from Ravelry, which is where I got the yarn for my sweater. I've been looking for some like a blue and green colored. So I got this stuff, and there's a shawl. I got it specifically for it. Of course, now I can't remember, but it's like a mermaid shawl. So I got that. It's I always end up getting their twain, which is their sock weight in it's like 25% polyamide or whatever, and then the other part is merino superwash. The color is called Unfurl the Pearl. It's a homage to something or other. I can't read the rest of it. Yeah, 79% merino, 25% nylon, and fingering weight. 100 grams or 463. I love their stuff. I've got a lot of their stuff. And usually when I do giveaways, somebody ends up with some of my stock yarn too. So I like to share the love. So what are you guys all working on? Yeah, no, none of my fabric stores or craft stores are closed right now. I've got Michael's and Joann's are all of my Michael's and Joann's are still open, and I believe Dollar Tree is still open. I don't know. I haven't been there. I just order stuff, and either I or then Cy picks it up, or I'll ride along with him and he picks it up. And then the only other thing I got online, I'm trying to get ready for spring, and my business cards. Oh, good. Yeah, you told me you were redoing your business cards. Oh, yeah, I love a Alpaca Direct. Cool. And Carrie, did you finish your sweater? I'm so far behind on videos. I apologize if you guys have updated any. I've caught a couple of the live ones like what is it? Crochet Rocks. Tracy, I caught her today, and I caught Krista earlier. But we're in Passover, so we're making a lot of stuff with matzah. So Sai makes what's called matzah eggs. You soak the matzah with water, and then you mix it up with eggs and make a scrambled egg with it. And it's okay as long as you put cheese in it. And then tonight for dinner, I'm going to make matzah pizza, which is you take the matzah squares and put on a little bit of spaghetti sauce, and then put the cheese and the cheese and whatever meat or veggies you want to put on. I Christy had a text today. She has been stressed out too. I don't think she's been doing any videos, but I wish I could see her. God. Oh God. Okay, you want to talk about blessings? My car, I only have one payment left, $47, and I haven't driven it in a year. I mean, can you believe it? We've been in this house almost a year now. I got the battery. It's got a new battery, and it just needs to be jumped. However, I'm going to sell it. I wasn't going to get another car, but I have a friend in Jacksonville. She's in a Jewish network, and somebody was giving away a van. Not only is it just a van, it's a handicap van that has a ramp in the back, and it's, I think, a hydraulic lift for a scooter or a wheelchair, and it comes with a 4-wheeled scooter. So holy cow, I'm getting it. So I should be picking it up on Friday. And then I found somebody that is interested in my car. I'm not going to ask a whole heck of a lot for it. It's 12 years old, and it does have low miles, like 120,000 or 125,000. I don't drive a lot. And then what else? And then and it needs air conditioner, but it might need other little work because it's been sitting for a while. But maybe an oil change will take care of it. So that's what's going on right now. I couldn't believe it. I was like flabbergasted. One of my biggest things about I can't go anywhere right now, anyways. But not being able to get my scooter right now in and out of the back of Sai's car because it's too heavy. I mean, even when you take the parts, the heaviest piece is like 30 pounds or almost 40 pounds. So with having this lift, it'll give me a little bit of independence. If I want to go someplace at night, I can do it. Once we get back to hopefully normal, I can start going to Torah study at my synagogue out in Oviedo, which is across town. So that makes me excited. Thank God for Zoom, because my synagogue's been doing all our our services online on Zoom. So, and Zoom is a great way to keep in touch with family and friends and my fellow knitters. One of these days, I'm going to do another. Thank you. I was really excited. So, um, I'm excited. I love minivans, anyways. It's been a long time since I had one. When I first moved here, Jim and my former husband and I had a minivan that only had 2 seats. It was an old utility van that, my last ex, his family had a funeral business, a removals business. They would pick up bodies and take them to the funeral home. I was so glad they were out of that business before I made them. Oh, that's all right. Cool. So that was exciting. So you're catching up on, Carrie's catching up on some stuff from Alpaca Direct and Mountain Meadow. Oh, what's Mountain Meadow like? Um, yeah, they used to haul the caskets around or the dead bodies around. I don't think they had to take caskets in it. It wasn't a funeral truck. Yeah. Okay, so like I said, I was glad they were not in that business anymore. Even though I ended up doing what ended up coordinating autopsies for the brain bank. So I got to know a lot of the funeral homes and the removals companies. So, but I'm not in that line of work anymore. Oh, cool. Oh yeah. You know, I don't do any. Oh, ooh, my it was next to my coffee and it melted. Ooh. Okay. I'm not gonna get messy. Let's see. I'm gonna get messy. Sorry, I'm really hungry. I've only been eating, sorry, 1 or 2 meals a day. I just haven't. Sorry, I just haven't been hungry. But I've been dying for sweets. So Cy got me some Hershey's Kisses with almond. Oh yay! Susie, and are you and your mom making any masks this year? I thought maybe you would. Oh, that sounds okay. I only like split pea soup if it's made with yellow lentils. I really am been jonesing for oh God. Somebody was talking about rhubarb alcohol, some sort of alcohol today. I think it was Tracy on Crochet Rocks. And I'm like, she had something with rhubarb in it and ginger. I think, oh my God, does that sound good? Now back home in Minnesota, we always were able to get rhubarb. And my mom and my grandma used to make all kinds of stuff with them, either strawberry rhubarb pie or they'd make sauce. Oh God, that's just such a Minnesota thing. And I'm like, oh my God, the only way we can get rhubarb here is if it's in the frozen section at the grocery store. Not the same, but maybe one of these days I will break down and make a rhubarb pie. I do have Susie and her mom. I believe they make strawberry rhubarb jam. So that so reminds me of home in Minnesota. I used to love that stuff. And that's about it. If you guys get a chance to get in on some of the Zoom, some of the other podcasters, I think they will um, advertise them or whatever, talk about them. But I haven't been getting on as many lately because they're having problems with um, people hacking the Zoom accounts. So I know some of the churches have been having problems with people putting disgusting stuff on it. So they have implemented a thing now with Zoom that you use a password. And like last night, I had game night with some of my friends. We played Yahtzee, so that was all right. I mean, I was trying to get my phone to show a tabletop of what we were doing, and it didn't work. Not with my with that with my tripod. I do have a new tripod I got to try out. That's got a better setup for doing overhead stuff. But oh yeah, but bananas is good. Yeah, the grocery stores here have had berries three for $10, I think, which is kind of expensive, but we've been getting the raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries and mixing up together and have them. So that's been really good. So I enjoy that. Okay, I'm hungry. But so anyhow, if you get a chance to, hello, how are you doing, Victoria? So if you get a chance to do Zoom with family and friends, do it. It's a lot of it's nice. It really is nice, and gives you a chance to connect. My cats are doing good. Um, the new cat and the old cats aren't getting along yet. The one that I was so worried about, Misu, was the one I was really worried about with her because he's got antagonized Kate all the time. But it's really funny. Like right now, it's Tira. Oh no! Oh gosh! I bet that smells good. I don't usually buy bacon, but now that I can't go to my favorite diners for breakfast, I'm not getting my bacon fix. So I did buy a little bit of it. Um, I hate it because it's just such a pain to make. I'm gonna try making it in the oven this time. Hi, Kitty. I was just talking about you. Tira just came in. Yeah, she's cute as ever, but she's been obnoxious with the other cat. So the other cat's got her special hiding place out on the porch under the tablecloth on my little table. So she's happy. So I try to get her. Hey, Diana. Long time no see. Hope you're doing good. So, Misa, what are you doing? Oh, good. Yeah, beagles. My cats like bacon too, but I try not to. Bake my bacon. Okay, I'm gonna try that because yeah. Oh my goodness, I miss bacon. I only have it once a week, on Sundays, but my diners are closed, so you can get. Hi, kitty. You can get takeout, but so I got some starter plants, which is basically just roots and a stem of. I got three of them for $7.99 online of some more milkweed because my caterpillars are eating me out of house and home. So oh well, I'm sorry to hear that, Diana, but I hope you'll get better. Okay, doke. I'm doing good. I am getting along. Thank God for medication. My my last epidural really helped me for a while on the pain. But now oh, my leg has been bothering me again, but it's all right. Um, but I'm really enjoying sitting on my porch and looking out the window at the squirrels and the birds, and and I got butterflies and hummingbirds, so I love it. I just have to keep getting my milkweed to grow faster. I did get some. Oh, the these things, the clothes hampers. No, you can't see the mesh ones. Um, a little trick I learned from one of my friends is to the plants that need to be recuperate that don't have any leaves on them. You put them you put them the wire hamper on top of it, or the mesh. That is, if it'll stay there. on top of the plants that need to recuperate so that you won't have any more um, butterflies laying eggs and having caterpillars on it. I still haven't been able to find the eggs on the plants. I just I find when I start losing leaves on my milkweeds, I know I've got another caterpillar. So right now I've got 4 chrysalises and 3 caterpillars. And boy, they eat a lot and poop a lot, but it's fun. So I think once I had gotten some plants from a friend of mine that are porterweed, which is another kind of plant that some other butterflies use. So if I can keep them alive long enough for them to get bigger, that'll be good. My passion flowers are still pretty wimpy. Um, and what else? Oh, and um, my jasmine is starting to creep up, and I got my first desert rose that I've had for years and years and years, and never bloomed. It's blooming now. So my plants like the new garden, because my plumeria tree is going crazy. So I still need to take something off and stick it in the cut off one of the limbs and stick it in a pot and get it started. I don't like to stick them directly in the ground until they've set, because our ground isn't very good for plants. So I always end up starting them out and then adding more topsoil and potting soil into it to get it to go better, because it's really sandy. Yeah, my plumeria isn't blooming, but the leaves are growing out, so it doesn't look like a big pile of sticks right now, so that's good. Another few weeks I should have them blooming, and I wait. And my plants, the flowers are yellow, so it'll be pretty. And then I'm still painting my hummingbird house, butterfly house. Actually, I haven't touched it in several weeks, so I need to get back with that and get that hung up. Yeah, I need to get out there and do some pictures. My pintas and my mums and um, some of my other plants are blooming, and then my brown-eyed Susan, and then my oregano, my Cuban oregano is going crazy. I need to cut back on that and bring some of it in the house to cook with. But so I it's hit or miss with me on plants. Um, my gloriosas are vining out too, and I'm hoping that eventually they will bloom. They've never bloomed for me, even though I've had them. Um, as long as I've had my plumeria, I got them at the same time. So that's 7 or 8 years, and they've never bloomed. So hopefully now that I get them under a tree, they will. Oh, cool. Neat. I have some bulbs I pulled up out of the pot of my turmeric, ginger turmeric, whatever you call it, curcumin, and I need to get those bulbs in again. Oh, cool. Very good. Loretta and Blaine and Anna and Sabrina really have good hearts. That is very neat. Yeah, I would like my lavender is still kicking. And it's we'll see how it goes. Because I would really like the lavender. I would like to try some lavender tea or use it for sachets or something. Yeah, don't isn't it great? Everything is people are so kind. They really are. And I think even though this has been a terrible thing with the virus, it's bringing out the best in everybody. Haven't you noticed that? I'm amazed, how people are, helping each other out. Oh, cool. That'd be great. Cool, cool beans. Yeah, I haven't been drinking as much tea lately. I should, because coffee really makes me hyper. Not that I need it to be any more hyper, but I don't know. It's a comfort thing for me. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm hoping that you know, uh, it's bringing out the goodness in people. And it's bringing out some badness too. But I'm just amazed, and I hope that after this is over, that it keeps us in the same frame of mind, because it heals a lot of things. Kindness and love and loving kindness. It's great. So we can hope. You know. Well, hello, Laura. How are you doing? Say hi to the duckies for me. If I'm behind on your podcast. I know you were supposed to be sending to somebody, but they're so cute. Well, I hope how's the weather up in Alaska? Man Mimi's Crochet is Laura, and she lives up in the North Pole, Alaska, and she had some ducklings that are just adorable. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure you're missing the cheap chirps. They were so cute, but I bet your cat is missing them too. So, well, I'm glad you stopped by. Very cool. Yeah, they're very sweet. I still want the black one. I was going to call him Sirius. Sirius Black. See? Isn't that a great name? I don't know. On Zoom we've had so many. There's been so many problems with people hacking them, and so. But no, I've been on Zoom chats with friends and my congregation, and it's been fine. Good. I'm calling him Sirius. It's very cute. Yeah. Duck, duck, quack, duck. Cool. Hello. How are you doing? Yes, you are a crochet community. Oh, yeah, no. Yep. How are you doing today, Ollie? And yep, we're a crochet community. Um, yep, we're from all over the place. Ollie, do you do any crafts? Yeah, there's been a lot of problems with channels being hacked too. I need to make some more videos. Because I got my new tripod. I maybe can start doing some demos. So I can do some maybe on some needle felting or something. I managed to make one hat for the hat not hate so far. There's just too many things going on, you know. I also want to make the lovely um, Just Feel Festive shawl, which is another one from another Central Florida podcaster. She lives in Orlando too. So yeah, I suppose. Well, this is just my preferred mode of doing podcast, only because I'm lazy. I don't want to edit. I've got a bunch of I have a bunch of stuff recorded, and I just haven't. Yeah, yep. I would like to do one on needle felting, because I've made some pretty stuff doing that. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I I do a little bit of I don't do a lot of drawing. I do needle felting and wet felting. What I do is I'll make the base garment out of felting, crochet or knit, and then I will wash it in the washer till it gets however many down for the size, and then I'll needle felt the design on it. So I would like to do that because I enjoy doing that, and there's not a lot of videos out there, so that would be good. I I try to paint a little bit. I noticed, Susie, remember when we did that painting class? Well, that place is offering where you can actually, for $15, you can get a video tutorial, and then of the class, and then they will, and then you have to provide your own canvas and paints. It won't be the same. So I would actually like to do another sign again sometime. I really enjoyed that sign painting I did with my friend Louise. There is a place like that here in my neighborhood, but of course with everything closed now. Ugh. So we'll see. But thank God for our friends and our crafting, because I would go nuts. We're getting in close to the 90s again. Yeah, there's a lot of neat painting videos. And I have some videos actually about knitting and casting on for my sweater. I started a test knit video. Oh, Bob Ross makes things so easy, and you can binge watch him now. I grew up watching him. I love him. He was from Florida, and he actually is buried in the same funeral home that my late in-laws are. So, yeah, I actually have a desk set up in the porch to do all my coloring and journaling, and if I ever get my time to do my diamond painting, I'll take those out too. Um, yeah, he did. He was a great artist. He really was. I collect um, Bob Ross stuff. I have 2 Funko Pops and a Pez dispenser, believe it or not. Um, I'm not going to get any more. Hi, Kira. You going to come visit? Hi. Here. I know I got a lot of crap here. Hi, sweetie. Kira says hi. You can see her. You want to say hi? There she is. My little helper. It works out a lot better on my yeah. Oh yeah, he was amazing. Yeah, people like him and Mr. Rogers had really good hearts, and spread so much um, joy, and you know it, it could be a better person. I still haven't gotten my door to my closet fixed, so you guys can see all my some of my. It's not yarn stash. It's, well, some, but it's mostly my needles and stuff. But yeah, I love cats too. They're my fave. I've got 3 of them now. I always like having 3. Yep, They keep me. Petting them is so good for your to soothe you. Susie's got a dog. Carrie's got 2 kitties, and Laura's got at least 1 cat that I know of, Persephone, and so that's cool. Susie's got a really cool dog, a healer, and corgi mix. Yeah, he was great. He was a good guy. Oh, you have 4 now? Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. I almost became a foster, but then I decided maybe it wouldn't be a good thing. My cats would be traumatized. So I will wait. My Social Security hearing is next month. I did get notification that I won't be doing it in person. I have to do it on the phone. So, we'll see how that goes. Keep me in your prayers. Oh yeah, I haven't had any income coming in a couple years, so it's Mythos, Phoebe, Maisie, Persephone. Yeah, my friend Annie's like that. She's always taking in more animals. And on the rescue that I got Sheba from, they're just like two or three people, and they foster all their cats in their homes. And the lady who had Sheba in there has like 11 cats. So, hello, and how are you, Miss Nicole? We're talking cats. Nicole has a cute kitty too, and two adorable doggies. How's the new puppy doing? She's got a new Yorkie that's adorable. Good to see ya. No, I haven't. I haven't received it yet. You know how when you go through it, you always get turned down. I got refused twice, and then now I've got the hearing. So it's been 2 years since I first applied. So we'll see. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you. Love you, my buddy old pal. Sherry, I'm getting a handicap van. Somebody donated it to me from up in Jacksonville, a Jewish group. So I'm getting one with a ramp, so we can have races. Wouldn't that be grand? Yay! So I'll talk to you later. Good. I'm glad you was able to come on. You need to go rest. Yeah, I do have a lawyer. Yep. Thank God. I got a lawyer right off the bat because you can't do it without them. And I got one of the bigger law firms here in Orlando. So they're the ones who did two of my other friends. Oh gosh, I would never be able to work again. I just can't. Between my lupus and stuff and all the other crap I got going on. So, but yeah, so I just keep plugging along, and I gotta send some more paperwork in. All right, Laura. Mwah. Oh, yeah, take the goats for a walk. If I ever come up to Canada, I'll help you. I know how to bathe. I know how to bathe goats. So, bye bye. See you soon. Right. Yeah, he doesn't get paid unless I get approved. So, yeah. And I think here in Florida, there's a set limit of what they can charge you for. There's a top amount that they can charge you for. So, thank goodness. So, but yeah, it's been good. Yes, me too. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I can always use prayers. But I will see you later, Laura. Yes. And Mimi, we have to talk to each other on the phone again sometime. Oh, no problem. Uh, um, yeah, Universal and all the other parks are still closed, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, actually, I think the cap is like $5,000 or $6,000. So, yeah, sounds good. Yep, we'll do it. We can do a FaceTime or something too. I'm bad. I time is just going by. Every day just kind of I can't. I'm surprised I can keep track of what day it is, but it's all right. But yeah, so oh, before I forget, you guys, remember I'm doing the make along until the end of April, and it's a spring make along, but it doesn't have to be spring themed, so you can put it um, on the Facebook page or on the um, Ravelry page, and it's under Freak Babies Fiber Frolic. And like I said, anything you enter for each finished object, you get you get your name in. You can have more than one in. Um, I still need to decide what I'm gonna do for giveaway. I always surprise you anyways, but it'll probably be a bag. It's my standard giveaway. And maybe some yarn. I'm trying to keep it cheaper because lighter weight, so it'll probably be some sock weight with a bag. So night night, Mimi. But that should be good. I've got some really cute spring themed fabric with flowers and butterflies on it. So that'll probably be mwah. So that'll probably be what it is. Maybe I'll have something in a spring colored yarn. I have a lot of sock weight yarn, so I like to share. Most of it is hand dyed, so I love that. Yeah, exactly. So that's good. Hello, Melly. How are you? Glad to see you. I haven't been on Zoom or hardly any of the videos today. But Melly, Billy, you need to take care of yourself. I'm praying for you. I'm so glad you were able to stop by. I did get my yarn today from Joanne's for my Phoenix. This is the stuff I got. It's called balloons, but I love it because it's spring colors. So I got it. I'm not starting my Phoenix yet, but I'm joining the club eventually. So that's exciting. Um, I'm still working on the same stuff. I got a bunch of my masks cut out. I'm going into ironing mode now because I have to iron all the ties and then sew them together. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Sims turned out gorgeous. I haven't ever done anything that complicated, but I know I can do it. Um, I love all the different, you know, all the different. You kind of the patterns in the mandalas and stuff like that are kind of a OCD person's um, dream come true because everything is so each side is the same, and it's got a good design elements. Everything is planned out. You know, so I will love that because me, I'm OCD. The only thing is, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna what do they call it? Where you take your cake yarns and actually plan it out how you're gonna let the colors go. So you'll cut off your yarn at a certain point because you want to keep the colors in the right place. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let her rip. I will when I make the Lost in Time shawl. I will do that a little bit more planned out. Color control. That's it. Thank you. I will do the color control on the Lost in Time because I'm definitely using scraps for that. So I can plan it out. I might just even do all grays. I've got that gray yarn I got from Knit Picks. This Swish stuff it's a lighter weight. Hello, Mini Ketu. So I thought maybe I'll use that because it's I got it for a shawl. I mean for an Afghan. I have a lot of scraps left. So I thought maybe I'd do that in the purples and the grays. Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna worry about it so much right now. Glad you could join us. I'm just talking about color control. I'm going to be working on a Phoenix blanket, and I got this yarn, the cupcakes, and I'm not going to color control it. I'm going to let the colors fall where they may. Yeah, I know. I have so many brain farts. Sometimes I just, hmm. Yeah, I can't remember things. But my sewing room is a mess. Um, I've got patterns here. I've got a stool behind me that's got. I'm using a cake pan to put um my sewing in. That my project, all the some of the cutout ones. This is the ones that I've already cut out and made the and cut out the ties for. I've got another pile of ties over right on the ironing board. So, but so what's new with you, Kathy? You've been busy too. Yeah, I think it's really pretty yarn, and this is the first time I've used the cupcakes. I was really surprised because you get a lot of yardage in these because they're a lot smaller than the Mandela cakes and stuff, but these are 590 yards, so that's good. And the pattern calls for like 5,900 yards, so I figure with 11 I should have enough. So very cool. That should be good. But I'm glad I missed you guys. I last week I was just decided I wanted to take take a break. Um, but I miss you guys when I don't see you every week. But, it's a chance for us to be in touch with each other and catch up. So that's very good. A lot of stuff going on. If you guys haven't checked out Christie's Crochet Creations, you should check her out. And Tea Doddles and oh gosh, Nomadic Knits, which is Kim Pettis. Um, Tea Doddles and Christy are doing a monthly scrap along, and then Nomadic Knits and Christy are doing the Lost in Time Shawl make along. So if you can check them out, and they have the good podcast, but they also have really good Facebook groups. So it's good. A lot of fun stuff going on out there, and I my Facebook group, I'm not as active as some of the other ones, but I try to check in. And but like I said, I've got the make along going, and if you guys ever want to post any pictures and inspirational stuff on there or funny memes, feel free to. I enjoy it. Mine's just not for um, projects and stuff, but anything you want to share on there that's not necessarily political or um, yeah, I think we're all starting to get a little stir crazy, and it's so funny because I'm home all the time anyways, but not being able to go out and eat once a week, like on Sunday mornings and stuff like that. My doctor's appointments have been online, um, which is weird. My primary doctor canceled my appointment last time, but my other couple of my other doctors have been online. So yeah, it is what it is. I I do like talking to people live and in person too. So yeah, I would go nuts if I didn't have my crafts. I really do. Even though I am like kind of a I can if I let myself, I will be a hermit. Um, I use it, which is weird because, you know, I used to be a social butterfly. I was always going, going, gone, and then now as my lupus gets worse, it, it, it makes me have to slow down and not do half the shit I used to do. So, but it was a blessing because I started crocheting again. I've met a lot of great people online, between the YouTube videos and the different groups on Facebook. I've met a lot of great people, and I appreciate that. So you got to count your blessings rather than sit there and, you know, um, woe is me. And it's good to count your blessings and put the positive spin on stuff. Not that I don't have meltdowns, and I know a lot of us are in the same boat, which we have, you know. Oh, you've gotten up to row 84. Well, that's good. Man, Sin from, I don't remember the name of the channel, Sin's Crochet World or whatever, she really got through her, it seemed like she got through her Phoenix like fast. Yeah, I like Zoom. I would like to start doing more Zoom casts, but I'm not gonna advertise them on here anymore because people have been getting hacked. So, but now they have implemented using passwords, so I think that'll be good. And I'm not going to go by my actual Zoom account number. I will probably just schedule a meeting with a pet and then um, post something on Facebook. But I won't give my password out. People will have to send me a message on either on email or on Messenger. But so there used it can't hurt. I love the live podcast. My problem is I can't read it. Some of the bigger ones, the stuff goes by so fast you can't read it. Um, mine have always been short, smaller, but that's all right. I mean, I like the intimacy. That's why I don't worry so much about getting over a certain number of um, subscribers. It's never been my goal to become monetized or anything. So I'm happy where I'm at. And if I get new people, that's great. I make new friends. But yeah, I'm not into the grow channels and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. So so it's good. I enjoy it, and I've learned a lot of new things. Oh my God, watching different tutorials. I love the ones that teach you different stitches. Yeah, exactly. And use and setting up a waiting room too. Even if you even if you do passwords, setting up the waiting room is great because then you can see who's there, and if you don't know them, you can kick them out. So, but yeah, it's I just people were even like schools and church services and stuff were getting hacked and getting some pretty offensive stuff on them. So I'm glad, um, you know, but I'm sure Zoom has really, in the last 2 months, have gone growth has been crazy. So, but yeah, yeah, Diane, I haven't been on Zoom with you in a while. Are you still doing them once in a while? I know April doesn't do it anymore, so her and I talk to each other on Messenger. Oh yeah, thank you. I always forget to ask. Yeah, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you want. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for remembering that, Diana. I appreciate my subscribers, and I love that I'm getting new people. Like I said, I love making relationships and sharing. I'm not, I'm not a very prolific person. I mean, and I'm also a big procrastinator, and I'm not. I squirrel too, but I'll just say I'm all over the place. So I have I'm OCD and I'm ADHD. I'm sure. So I'm all over the place. I get short attention span. So this is why it took me 3 years to make my last sweater. And I have a lot of projects that are just sitting there from years ago. But hey, you know what? That's all right. I'm all for it. You can never have too many projects, and you can never have too much yarn. So um, I'm not a real bad yarn hoarder. But oh, I got a new shirt today too. I'll show you. Um, I had this shirt for a while now. I collect cat shirts, Avogato, and you can tell I've been sewing again. I started getting snippets of thread all over my shirt, but you get all these advertisements on Facebook. I refuse to pay more than $15 for a T-shirt, and so I saw this one. Isn't that cute? And the cat on there reminds me of Tara, so I thought, what the heck? So, and I have to keep forgetting. I always order my T-shirts in a 3X, and I don't really wear a 3X anymore, but I like them to be. I like them to be. Yeah, I don't know about the Chinese, um, but I always get a 3X, so it's a little baggy. But you know what? I like it. It's like my oh my god, these horrendous um yoga pants that I got like 10 years ago, more than that. They're they're huge, but and they're really bright. I have two pairs of the neon green and two pairs of the or one pair of the neon orange and a bunch of other colors. But I got them for $2 a pair, clearance ones, from Lane Bryant when they were closing out the store at the mall. They were getting rid of everything really cheap, so I got them. I don't wear them too often in public, but well, I did today. I'm also about being color coordinated. Oh yeah, I can't wear clothes on Wish. They're 5X is like a size 18, 20. Sorry, I wear 22, 24. So no, no, ma'am. Yeah, a lot of the stuff from Wish is really small. Even their baby stuff or their doll stuff seems like it runs low, small. Oh well, that's all right. I do buy stuff from Wish. Um, I've actually got a few things that were good for crocheting. I got some crochet hooks that are maybe not the best quality, but for what I needed them for, they're all right. I can't afford to be buying any clover hooks or something like that. I still use my old Bates and Boy. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Enid, what's new with you? Good to see you on here. Now we're just talking about stuff, Zoom and such. Yeah, this is, I sometimes don't go longer than 45 minutes an hour, but if people want to keep talking, that's all right with me. I've been doing a lot of shopping online. And my Joann's and my Michaels are still open, so I went ahead and did that. Yeah, a lot of churches are streaming online, which is great because it's been great for my synagogue. We go and we've had a lot of interaction. It's great. Even and they've been doing some meetups three times a week. One is for Torah study, and then we're doing another one with just talking. Like we have like a cocktail hour, even though we're not drinking. and then Sunday brunch. So that's great. It gives you a chance to interact. I love the service. They had our community Seder on there too for Passover. We didn't do it. We had our Passover Seder the night before, just the three of us here at home. So that was nice. It was the first time we had done the Seder at home in probably 7 or 8 years. So it was good. So I made meatloaf with hamburger and pork. And then I did matzo ball soup. And then Cy made some potato kugels. So that was good. I love this time of the year. I'm making pizza on matzah tonight for dinner, which is basically just the matzah crackers with a little bit of whatever toppings you want to do. I was even thinking about if I had some fresh spinach, I'd put it on there. And then I'm going to make something that's called matzah crack. I should have done it by now, but what you do is you take the matzah and then you melt some chocolate on it and then put nuts on there. And sometimes you can make it into a toffee with brown sugar of some sort. So that'll be good. Yeah, it's really good. So fun. So I enjoy that. Traditionally in the Jewish community, when we're in Passover, you get rid of all bread products and anything that's got yeast in it. You even get it out of the house totally. But we don't. I haven't been eating bread, but I didn't get rid of it because it's like a staple for me here, especially during this time. Of course, peanut butter sandwiches is my comfort food. That's my favorite snack, to tell you the truth. If I can't sleep at night and I'm hungry, I'll make myself a peanut butter sandwich. And I've always been that way. It's always been my favorite thing. But I'm enjoying doing my sewing again. I hadn't done any sewing since the first of the year. Bags. I like to make project bags. I hadn't even been doing that, and making the masks has really helped get me back in my sewing mojo. How many of you guys are making the masks? Seems like everybody I know is doing a lot of them. I've been enjoying Cindy from Cindy Hearts Crochet. She's been making them. She just cracks me up. She's so cute. I like her kingdom. She's got a poster of a castle on her wall, and she uses that as her backdrop. It cracks me up. I would like to do a backdrop. There's actually, if you look on my Facebook page, I posted a project that's a rainbow, and it seems there's a tradition now with the here with the quarantine. People are posting rainbows in their windows, or they're doing the teddy bear thing. I don't remember what all of that, but I thought I would like to do a rainbow wall hanging and just post it in my front window in the porch. Also, I thought about getting a rainbow. I have one flag, you know, for each season. I try to have one out there, and I was thinking it'd be neat to have a rainbow one. Let me see if I can find the project on my page. Let's see. And it looks easy. There's a couple other ones out there that people have posted, but this one kind of appealed to me. Let's oh, here it is. Isn't the internet grand with all these neat patterns out there? My internet is slow. I apologize. Anyways, I believe it uses half crochets, and then the stitches that are in the colors are. It's what I call like a Smyrna stitch, but I lost it, sorry. But it's pretty. I thought that would be easy. It kind of reminds me of a like a dream catcher type of thing. But there's some other ones that are out there too that are really cute. It would give me it would give me a use for my I have assorted sizes of dowel rods, so oh, that's a good idea. And a lot of people are putting hearts in their windows too. Sorry, my thing just came up with a notification. Cool. Yeah, it's been going fast. I mean, you guys, I have some of the fabric I've been using for my masks. The back cup is I had like 7 or 8 yards of this stuff. It's just a cream on cream that I had bought back in like '86 because I was gonna make a grandmother's flower garden um, and a quilt, and it was gonna be the background. And it's so funny that quilt. I was gonna make it. My goal was to finish it by my 50th birthday. Well, my 50th birthday has come and gone. I never got very far on it. If you're not familiar with the grandmother's flower garden, the pieces are octagonal, and traditionally you hand sew it on, or base it onto paper, and then you stitch the different pieces together, and they look like it looks like a garden. And then after everything is sewn together, you unbase the paper pieces. So it's a very intense. It's very time consuming. I never got it done. So I started using some of my quilting scraps because I'm not doing any quilting anymore. Not much. Because everything I like to do is, of course, by hand or iron on, and then buttonholes. So, but I enjoy that. It's a good use of my fabric. I don't have a whole heck of a lot of leftover fabric from quilting, um, but what I do have is okay, and I can use it for anything, bags, or now I'm using it for these masks. Oh yeah, I'm getting to 60, guys. Wow. See, I got gray hair. I need to. I haven't. I quit dyeing it. I have lots of gray. Yeah. Susie is 5 days younger than me. So, but yeah, I embrace my age. I don't care. I started having parties for my birthday every year because my reasoning behind it, my mother and my grandmother and my father, they all died when I was young. But when I was younger, my birthday was always very painful for me because my mom died 5 days um, after my 15th birthday, and then my grandma died on my 21st birthday. So I used to get, used to get so sad and depressed and crap during my birthdays. And I thought, you know what? Forget this. So now for the last, probably 12, 13 years, I always do something fun on my birthday. And I usually bring my friends along. Like, I usually go to, I always go to, most of the time I go to the German restaurants. I can listen to, yeah, my mom died on August 30th in 78. And then my grandma died in 84. And then my dad died in 84. But yeah, so I always, I love going out for polka music and German food. One year I had a painting party, and I think last year we went to the bowling alley, even though I don't bowl. So, and enjoy your birthdays, and count your blessings. Oh wow, yeah, they just. I noticed some people are making scrubs for doctors and stuff too. I'm sorry. I I'm not I don't miss making clothes anymore. I used to sew clothes. I used to make costumes, and the last costume I made was about 2001, and I made one of those. Yeah, see, I miss my family, um, and I can still. Hey, welcome back, Sherry. I can still remember what my mom, her voice sounded like. I can remember what she smelled like, even though she's been gone. God, 42 years or whatever it is. Um, so yeah, and I've always been blessed because I have. After my mom died, I all my friends' mothers took us in. The nuns at my church took us in. You know, watched out for us. And then as I got older, I had other people that were mentors in my life. My grandmother-in-law, she's the one who taught me how to quilt. And then my friend Marion taught me how to better cook. So, and she taught me a lot of different things on crochet. So, yeah, I've always been blessed. And but it still, it still hurts thinking of them even after all these years. But you know, memories are great, and I've always been one to remember things, which is kind of funny because people look at me like I'm nuts because I'll meet them twice and I'll remember their name and like, how do you remember my name? Back when I worked for the Alzheimer's agency, it happened all the time. Yeah, so it's like it's part of life losing loved ones, and it doesn't matter how long it goes, you know, or how early they, or late in life, you're blessed. And that's why I say always cherish your family members. Like I did, I lost my ex father-in-law back in December, and he was in my life for 20 years, and he was more of a father to me than my own father. Matter of fact, I knew him longer than my dad. So I, you know, he was 93, so he lived a good life. I miss him, but man, yeah, I miss Marion too, Susie. But he was, I feel blessed. He was one of the best things about moving to Florida next to my friends here and my beautiful boyfriend, Cy. So, yeah, so I'm lucky. I feel great. And yes, I'm 57, almost 57. Oh my God, 56. See, I always age myself a year, so, but, yay. So, yeah, so count your blessings. And this thing we're under right now, I hope they find an answer to it. So, which is good. I mean, it's been kind of a one thing that's really gotten me is and gets me worried is that them trying to use Plaquenil for treating it when they don't have any real good research and trials to say that it works. Um, thank you. um, I always say it's because I don't go out in the sun and I don't smoke, um, and I wear sunblock. Um, and yeah, so I don't. I worry about the Plaquenil because a lot of us that have lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, we can't manage without it. So I was worried that they were going to be hoarding it and using it for the coronavirus, even though they don't have basis that it really does work. So we'll see. I'm still been able to get my Plaquenil, but I know some of my friends in other parts of the country are having trouble. So keep your fingers crossed. I really hope they find a vaccine or something to treat it before this is all out. Yeah. You know what? And I always say I'll never get real skinny because fat people don't have wrinkles. I, you know, I've got, I inherited my dad's circles under the eye, but it's all right. And I don't wear makeup. Um, I know once I use Vaseline on my lips, that's about as exciting as I am. But yeah, so it's fun. Well, listen, guys, I think I need to shut this down because I want to make some dinner for Cy, and I'm not going to sew anymore tonight. Oh my God, I I've been cutting out strips of fabric like crazy, but I want to get some more of these. I want to get these made because I have I've got a bunch of these masks I want to get out tomorrow, either in the mail or so. I don't know. It's all right. Be happy with yourself. Love yourself as you are. Um, I'm all for I don't always love myself, but I used to really get down on myself. But now right now today I'm in a good spot. So well, I love you guys. I'm so glad some of you were able to join me. Um, I used to say check out each other's channels, but now you got to write the names down because you can't look at the channels by clicking on their names. That's a new thing they started doing now too on YouTube. So write people's names down, and if I get a chance, I will try and post things on my description. Okay, bye bye, guys. Mwah. Night night. I'll see you hopefully next week or online. Love ya. Bye bye.